most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shaw, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
You almost
Bob.
jumped the gun there, Brad. You
Well, I'm
right.
on the ball today, Bob, and I don't want to get carried away and take your steam, so you better get going.
All right. The topic today, how to fall asleep fast. We're going to show you a 3-step approach that works for me, Bob, every time. Plus, we're doing a giveaway, Brad. And what are we giving away today?
Well, Bob, it's very appropriate and related. We're going to give away a beautiful Sleepovation mattress.
Sleepovation mattress. And we're giving away a couple Sleepovation pillows. These pillows actually have springs in them, but you can't feel them. So they got good support, but they're soft and they feel good. And
a little cooler.
So if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section. You can sign up for the free mattress. Also, you'll see the contest at Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. Go to TikTok, Twitter, or Instagram if you want a 60-second version of our program. All right, Brad, I rarely have trouble sleeping. It's probably one of my superpowers is I sleep pretty well. I mean, I generally... You know, my wife is just like, you got to be kidding sometimes. Like, we'll lay down in bed and like 20 seconds later, she can hear me breathing, you know, like I'm sleeping already.
You don't snore?
I snore sometimes, especially if
that's another video.
Yeah, that's another video. So, but if I do have trouble sleeping, it's one of 3 things usually. One, I'm worried about something. That's probably the most common reason I can't get to sleep.
You ruminate, perhaps?
I ruminate. Absolutely ruminate.
We all do.
2, something in the bed environment is off. Like it's like if we go to a hotel, it's too hot, it's too noisy. You know, even when we go to our cabin, there's a different mattress, a different pillow. I'm trying to get things all the same so that I can.
You got to paint the walls the same and everything.
No, that doesn't bother me. But you know the things that typically.
Right. It's just not right.
And number 3, something hurts. Like if I got I remember my hip was bothering me for a while.
Right.
And just that little ache, you know, just kind of keeps you awake.
Yeah,
So these, you know, after I've been on this planet for 60 years, you learn a few things. And,
60 plus years, Bob. You're older than 60.
I'm not really older. 60 rounded off. I mean, you don't say I'm 60 years and 2 months or something.
I do. Carry on, Bob.
All right. So number 1, I realize I have to clear my mind. So I know, like, if there's a problem, I will not go to sleep until I have to come up with some type of solution, or at least the next step of what I'm going to do. So I really,
if you're worried about something,
I'll go over and over. A lot of times I solve it, you know, when I'm sleeping, when I'm trying to sleep, but that doesn't help sleep. So, what I found. I'm amazed that this works for me because I always thought once I get up, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to stay awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get up and I put the problem on paper. And I put down every possible solution that I can think of. And I just write and I write and I write and I write. And then when I get to the end, I go, okay, I put down everything. Then I said to myself, okay, I'll address this in the morning. Now I got all the ideas down.
Right. Yep.
And I'm just shocked how well this worked.
How long does that take you to write your list?
I mean, you know, 5-10 minutes.
Sure.
But and you know, you do wake up, but when I put my head back on the pillow, I just slept, you know,
like a baby again.
You could say like a baby crying every few minutes, or what do you? What's the joke? So the second thing I'll do then when I lay back down, I just try to think of something pleasant. We've talked about this before.
Sure.
So I like to go, you know. If I'm golfing well, I like to think about golf, which isn't very often. So I have to, you know, you could think about yourself being on one person talked about like they use a black velvet hammock in a dark room.
Sure.
It just envelopes them.
Yeah.
So you used to do a beach one, didn't you?
Yeah, but I have my new thing now.
Oh, no.
The couch.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Going back to the womb.
Yeah, that's right. He lies on the couch with his back against the back of the couch.
The vertical part.
Yeah,
nice.
And you're enveloped with your hoodie.
Yeah, my hoodie and a nice soft blanket, and it's very soothing.
You
Bob.
look to me when you're on the couch like that, you look like a serial killer, like planning
Oh,
his
Bob!
next murder.
Why, Bob? Why ruin my image?
So my office manager, who's heavily into cats, and that's to say the least, she actually has a place for cats that
Runaway cats.
runaway cats or feral cats
yeah,
or
whatever. It's a place for them to go be safe.
they're trying to get them all adopted out, but they have 40 of them at least.
Yeah. So what's this got to do with sleep?
But she thinks about cats when she can't sleep.
Oh, and that relaxes
Yeah,
her.
and cats are kind of a relaxing thing when you look at them. I mean, they're just laying around. They don't do anything.
Right.
So,
Nice pictures.
all right, so cleared my mind. Next thing, I always check my breathing because I can guarantee you, my breathing is rapid when I'm not sleeping well. It's more shallow. It's rapid. This is something you can use throughout the day. There's different types of breathing you can do. I like the 4-7-8.
But one way or another, they're all slowing your breathing down and bringing in more air, exhaling it. Like you said, the 4-7-8, the 4-4-4.
Yeah, so let's talk about the 4-7-8 one.
Okay.
Brad. You breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and then breathe out the mouth, kind of usually in a pursed lip like you're blowing out candles, for 8 seconds. So in for 4, hold for 7, out for 8.
And if that's too long, just count a little faster, but you still use that ratio,
Right. I don't know how they came up with that. I don't know that I'm exact on it. This one is the one that I heard that was mentioned by like people who are about to go on a mission for special forces and something like that.
In the military.
So they use they call it 4 square. So it's 4-4-4-4. So they breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold again for 4.
So that's how they get the square.
That's the square. And now you can do that for 5 seconds. You can do that for 6 seconds. Whatever you feel that works for you.
Yeah.
That one works for me too. I think that one is really great. The thing is, I think if you throw along with the breathing, you do a little bit of visualization. Like I think I've mentioned this before. Like when I breathe in, I feel like I visualize I'm breathing in bubbles.
Ooh.
And then the bubbles all go into my mouth.
Yeah.
And then I hold them and they get bigger and bigger and all of a sudden they blow out. And I'm just visualizing that and it clears your mind. I mean, that's always what you want to do is focus on something else. I've heard some people say you count back from 100.
Right.
That one doesn't work for me. I mean, counting sheep, it's all a matter of trying to clear your brain.
Everyone has their own little things that your mind responds to better.
The third thing I do, and I definitely did it this weekend. We had a lot of people at our cabin, a lot of family members, and I use my earplugs then. I normally don't. I don't wear earplugs during the week, but
I suppose you go to bed at 7 and everyone else is up playing cards or something.
Well, I went to bed at 12.
Oh, wow.
And she's got a brother that he can stay up till 2. I mean, he's just a late nighter,
Is he carrying on and having a good time?
No. Well, they had a good time, but they weren't.
We don't need to know what goes on anymore than that, Bob.
So, or I'll if it's hot, I'll put an overhead fan on, try to lower the temper. I've done that at hotels. Like I get up, it's like, it's hot in here, isn't it? And lower it down, and it's amazing. All that makes a difference. Or I'll try to use pillows for positioning, if something's hurting. So, that's basically it, Brad. That's the 3 steps. I clear the mind, I check my breathing, and I change the environment.
Yep.
And usually one of those 3 things will do the job, and I'm sleeping once again like you do in the womb. So, do you have anything else that you have?
Bob?
Why? Do you have any other suggestions?
No,
Brad?
Bob. No,
That'll clear it. That'll do it for you.
Yeah, just look at my video on sleeping on a couch, and that's very clearly.
It's disturbing.
It is not.
Do you remember the title of that?
But many people if you can't sleep, try this.
This says,
and there's
sleep, try
this.
There's
a picture of a brown leather couch on there. You're going to have wonderful success if this doesn't work.
All right. Remember, Brad and I can fix this about anything.
Except for
a broken heart.
There you go, Bob.
But if we fix your sleep, you won't care about a broken heart.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. There's no doubt about it.
All right. Adios, fans.